What up, dogs? Welcome to episode 16 of Cinema App. God damn, 16.
Pick up sticks.
Pick up motherfucking sticks. It's your man, Pat, on the cam.
I'm still Kyle.
He is still Kyle. What up, dog? For like 6 years since we've seen each other.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, man.
It's only actually been like 2 weeks.
Wow, probably right.
Just over 2 weeks.
But in Pat years, it's like 16.
Yeah, in Pat years.
You know how dog years are always
Bitch
different.
years?
Not the female ones, the regular dogs.
Well, I'm just saying, female dogs, bitches.
Yeah.
You're bitches.
Funny story about that. When I was younger in school.
I don't care.
Okay. When I was younger in school, this kid named Sean, he was like trying to cuss and get away with it. He was like, "Can I say jackass to one of the aides?" And she was just like, "Well, it's not a cuss word, so okay." He was, "What about bitches? It's a female dog. Can I say that?" And she was so mad, but he wasn't wrong. So he was always like,
He was able to say bitches?
"Yeah." She let him. She was like, "You can say bitches."
First time I ever cursed at school, I just thought it was cool to curse. So I got the basketball and I was just dribbling the ball and I was like, "Oh shit!" And one of the playground, I was in I don't know, maybe 5th grade. Playground monitors was like, "What did you just say?" I was like, "I'm so sorry." My mom's a secretary. Don't tell her.
I guess somebody had a middle finger in 4th grade. No, 3rd grade. And then the aides came out and I was crying and freaking out. And then they took me in the office and my mom came out there and they were like, "Oh, Pat gave the finger or whatever." And my mom didn't believe him. She's like, "He doesn't do that." I was like,
Somebody gave me the finger and I was like,
"I did, Mom. I did it."
I cried. When somebody gave me the finger.
When you were a kid, that shit hurt.
Yeah. I used to give my dog the finger. He would bark at me. He hated
I
that.
saw this video where this dog attacked the owner because he was doing that. Every time he would give him the finger, he would just, yeah.
They don't like that for some reason. They know.
They know what it is.
They can sense it.
They're smart.
We're being malicious.
Yep. Cats are just like,
They're just always dicks.
whatever, I don't give a
They
fuck
basically
about
give you the finger every day.
that. Every fucking day.
Yep.
Cats are assholes.
They suck.
Dogs coming out, "Yeah, what's up, bro?"
And I
Cats are
think I'm allergic to cats.
really? All cats are like...
Steph is 100% allergic to cats. Her mom and brother are definitely allergic to cats.
Did you know there's a shampoo that you can use for a cat to make you not allergic to the cat?
Oh, I don't care that much.
Okay.
Fuck a cat.
Would you get a dog? I know your mom has a dog, but would you get a dog?
So I promised Steph that I would get her a dog after we lived in the house for a year.
Yeah, I've been there for how many years?
It's been over 3 years.
I'm about to hit her up like, "Steph."
So my thing is that we travel pretty often.
That's fair.
We're fortunate enough to be able to travel pretty often. Combined, we're doing, I'm trying to think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 big trips this year.
Damn.
So
2022 or 2023?
This current year, 2022.
Okay.
So she's doing Disney a total of 4 times. I did it a total of 3 times. You also did New Orleans, and I went to Vegas.
You know what's dope? That y'all travel separately also.
Yeah,
that's cool. Yeah, because some people can't do that.
Yeah.
Like, "That's my man. I can't travel without him." It's like,
so when I told somebody that I work with that I was going to Vegas on my own, they're like, "Oh, you trying to cheat?"
they said it to my cousin
And I was
Justin
like,
too.
"No, I'm gonna go to breweries all day, for coffee, because I don't drink."
That's good coffee over there. Huh? What do you get, Colombian?
Yes, yes.
I like hazel.
Yeah, it's real hoppy coffee.
I didn't know coffee does that. Give you a little
But
dinner.
then I was actually, Steph was all for it. It was kind of her idea. She was like, "Go to Vegas," and she was like, "Oh, she's trying to cheat then." That. I was like, "You must be in a really bad relationship, but that's the first thing you think of."
I feel like a lot of people don't understand that a healthy thing in a relationship is to have people feel like, all right, when you're single, they're like, all right, it's me time, blah, 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 right? People feel like when you're in a relationship, that doesn't exist anymore. And I'm like, no, bro, you got your life, she got your life, y'all come together and make each other happy and you love each other, but you still need your time.
Right.
I don't understand why people get so
I have my friends, she has her friends. We're all friends with each other now.
Right,
but there's still times that I want to hang out with just Adam or with just Dave.
Right.
And she should be able to hang out with just her friends.
That's how it's supposed to be.
So
that's my rule in my next relationship.
I don't ever want to hang out with just you.
You're here right now.
To hang out with
before
Carter.
the camera, before Carter got on here, you was happy to see me.
Well, okay, I didn't realize that he was going to be late
Shut
today.
up, bitch!
I was stuck here for an hour.
He wasn't late. I knew he was going to come here at 1 o'clock. He literally hit us up.
That was late.
That was late?
That was late.
Nah, you should have Shirley, which is truly early, if you didn't know.
Absolutely. Don't call me Shirley.
I said Shirley, not Shirley. Truly, Shirley, truly early.
What are you saying?
I just told you. I just broke it down.
You don't even know what that's from, do you?
Well, what are you saying?
Don't call me Shirley.
Probably The Office or some shit like that.
No. See, don't ever come at me for not seeing movies. It's from Airplane, one of the most popular.
What?
One of the most popular comedies of all time. Leslie Nielsen. You know who Leslie Nielsen is? Have you seen?
No.
This is what This is what you'll know him from. You know Scary Movie 3?
Yes.
Plays the president. That's
okay.
That's what I know him from. Yes. Leslie Nielsen.
Wait, was Airplane the thing that's coming up in mind is some movie that had like an airplane logo and the airplane was like turned and like it was weird, twisted up. That's it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was in it.
Okay. Vaguely.
He was one of the pilots.
I remember that vaguely, yeah.
You didn't see that. You just made that shit up.
Probably.
But, so I really wanted to touch base. We haven't in a long time on the dishwasher saga.
Dude, what's going on with that? I thought we were done.
No, I thought we were done too.
Wait, what are we on now?
I don't know. But it's been way too long. Just so you know,
I
figured out... Pickle sticks. So I figured out that we put the claim in with the warranty company on May 5th. All right?
Bro, it's
For
September.
reference, it's September 2nd. All right? By the time this comes out, it'll be past September 5th. Maybe September 5th of next year, because we know how Pat operates. All right. So... just an FYI, he told me it took 2 hours to edit the last video. It took him 2 weeks to get it to me.
Bitch, you was on vacation, and I got a new fucking
I've been back
job
for a whole week.
Have you?
Yeah.
I thought you were still.
I got back Monday morning.
I'm gonna tell you something.
3 o'clock.
Let me educate you real quick. When you go on vacation, so do we. I'm not editing a
But
damn
also,
thing.
I had a whole week before I went on vacation from the end of the last episode.
I can't keep track of you and your Disney travels, all right? Disney, sponsor us. No, well, honestly, I started the job.
Can I do my dishwasher then?
No, don't care.
So rude.
A little bit.
We don't hang out for 2 weeks. You don't have any manners anymore.
Nah. Ladies first.
Keep him in check.
Ladies first. Go.
You're
Go.
looking to keep him in check.
Keep your hoe in the leash.
Carter is embarrassed.
You remember that shit? 40-year-old version. Keep your hoe in the leash.
What?
Oh, 40-year-old version.
Oh yes. We actually just watched that recently, but yes.
Funny ass movie. But go ahead.
All right, so Dishwasher Saga started officially, I figured out, May 5th. We put in the claim.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's September 2nd. This will come out after that. So I was... If you've watched, you guys know all this shit that went into it up to now. About a month ago... He's so stupid. About a month ago, I finally got in contact with a representative for the company, and they sent me a link to a dishwasher. Right. They're like, this is the dishwasher that is compatible with your setup. It's what we'll cover. And that was like, that's fine. They sent me a link, and it's out of stock. They're like, but they warned me it was going to be out of stock. They're like, keep checking back. It'll come back in stock. And then as soon as it's back in stock, then you can order it. So that's fine. So for almost an entire month, I clicked it every other day or every few days. And eventually the link stopped working. It timed out. I couldn't use it anymore. So I went on the website and I figured out a way to get a Lowe's gift card from the company so that Lowe's would cover everything. Lowe's would come out and figure out what we needed. They would do, you buy the dishwasher from them, they do the delivery and the installation. I was like, that's great. They gave me almost $1,200, which is awesome. That's great. That's plenty of money in theory. And we get there, and
I like how you had the theory part on there.
So we get there, and the guy tells me, he's like, no, $1,200. I'm surprised he gave you that much. They gave you that much money. That's perfect. That'll cover everything. So somebody comes out to assess and see what exactly will need to be done, and they get back to us a few days later, and they quote us. It'll be a total of about $1,000.
Okay.
I was like, great.
All right.
They're like, no, that's $1,000 for the installation.
What the fuck? What do you get, a car fix?
They're like, because the way your thing is set up, you can't get this dishwasher. You have to get a different dishwasher, and we have to make some modifications.
This is my going bullshit.
So we're talking just over $1,000 just for the installation, and then the cheapest dishwasher they have is $499 plus tax. So you're talking about $1,700. So
I thought it was supposed to be all covered though.
No, once they give you the card, that's it. It's all on you.
This is Lowe's?
Yeah, but it's not Lowe's fault.
Okay.
Lowe's actually has to make modifications. I get it. I know that the way that they installed their dishwasher in the 60s is not the right way to do it. They kind of rigged it to work for them. And they don't do that anymore.
Bro, just hand wash dishes, man.
That's what we've been doing. But we also just have a dishwasher sitting with some water inside of it. It's been 4 months now. I don't want to open it because it's going to be terrible.
Water, yeah, it's going to be terrible. Yeah, just sitting there.
Because it broke in the middle of a cycle. Like it stopped working in the middle of the cycle.
Is there dishes in there too?
No. We took them all out and we washed them.
Okay.
Like
that
pretty
water
soon after.
is going to
be terrible because it's just a little bit in the bottom, but there's some like probably down underneath that you can't get to. So it's just been sitting there for 4 months.
Don't open that shit.
So the last time I talked to them,
you will die.
Right? So the last time I talked to them was early last week, and this is the warranty company. They basically told me that I can buy the dishwasher through Lowe's. Whatever money's left over on the gift card, I get to keep, and I can install it myself. So I'm hoping to get a friend of mine to install it. I'd rather give him the money and keep the leftover Lowe's money.
Oh yeah.
Have $400 or $500 left over in Lowe's gift cards.
So you just gonna pay him in cash?
Yeah, I would pay our friend in cash.
Okay.
And then I'll buy the dishwasher from Lowe's. We'll still have about $500 left over. Every time we need a light bulb, every time we need fertilizer for the grass, every time we need oil for the lawnmower,
let's see,
just go to Lowe's and...
It's not you. It's somebody else. I was going to say your washer and dryer is fine, right? Everything's fine.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Oh, yeah.
But we had a small issue with the dryer about a year and a half ago, and it wasn't even an issue. They said it's normal after a while. The lint builds up on the fan, and it just starts to clunk. He's like, just wipe it off and you're good. But we didn't know, so we just reached out. But yeah, this is the only time they've ever given us issues. They've been out within a week for our air conditioner twice. They came out for the dryer. Like, it's just the only time they've given us issue. But at this point, I think we're gonna drop them at some point.
Not Lowe's, but the company.
Not Lowe's. Yeah. Lowe's is fantastic. Lowe's are like the nicest people. Like, they introduced themselves first and last name. It was so...
That's new. They usually don't do that with the phone.
Some guy came up to us as soon as we walked in, and he was like, "Can I help you with anything?" And we told him what we were looking for. He told us where to go, the guy's name, and he was like, "Thank you so much for shopping at Lowe's."
Bro, you know what's nuts?
Lowe's, sponsor us.
Sponsor us, please. So you got Xfinity, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you got Xfinity Mobile. Xfinity Mobile's customer service is phenomenal.
Okay. Is that who you work for?
No.
Exactly.
Not anymore. No, like, because usually, when I went there, I was having an issue with my phone. But come to find out, it's where I'm at. This apartment. You know what? I'm not going to say nothing bad about it. No, fuck that. Y'all suck ass. Got a fucking mouse. And y'all don't want to go out here and get... You know what? Let me stop.
It's too late now.
It's too late now. Anyway, so we'll talk about that saga later on. So, yeah, I went to Xfinity Mobile, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to try getting Comcast with Comcast, get in contact with them, and I'm always having an issue. Dude was like, bro, here's this number to get in contact with them. Because any other time you go online, you get the number, and they're like, oh, welcome to Xfinity. Can I get your account? And then they never get you anybody. It just loops. Ugh. So the fact that he gave me a number, I called Xfinity Mobile, and they're like, are you calling for your cell phone? I'm like, no, I need billing for my internet. Got me it over there, no problem.
Nice.
But anytime I have issue with my cell phone, they give me a credit on my account.
Okay.
So, yeah, their customer service is phenomenal. And it was shocking because I thought it was going to be terrible.
Yeah.
That and Adobe... Cause
I heard, you told me that.
Yeah, I was late on this bill because I just started working and shit. So all my bills I had to push back. And Adobe's like, we got 30 days, so
right.
As long as you pay for 30 days, you're good. You're fine. So thank you, Adobe. Sponsor us. Xfinity, you were here too. You want to go with that?
What? Am I missing something?
I'm missing something. Carter wrote something on the board, guys. So you see me look over
It
there.
wasn't B, so we don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, our cameraman Carter's over there doing his thing. Carter, woo! Appreciate you.
He's waving and jumping up and down right now. He just waved right there.
That was a wave. I'll take that. That was a fucking wave.
Intentional or not, this is a wave.
But yeah, I got a job now.
All right, tell me about your job.
So, okay. Officially. All
right, that's good enough.
All right, I thought so.
Moving on to the next thing.
I've been doing, freelance, making videos and shit like that. But I have an official job. I'm a dishwasher at this place called Etsy's Lounge and Restaurant. Sponsor us.
Etsy's. Mm-hmm. Like the store. Like the online store.
I guess. No.
Well, not connected.
Right.
But I'm saying the same kind of.
I keep writing something for you. But
Etsy, sponsor us.
Yeah, please do. They're great. Like, I went in there.
Oh, Etsy's.
Yeah, Etsy's.
I got you.
Yeah. It was weird. But anyway, yeah, so they're great. I go in there, I just wash dishes, and then I go home.
Nice.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. At first, it was like because I haven't worked in a regular job in like almost 3 years, and having anxiety. It was just like the first day I was like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go home. But then I adjusted and everything. We talked about everything. Everything was situated.
You took the first big step.
I didn't take medicine that day either.
Nice.
I was like, I'm not taking my anxiety medicine. I was about to leave. I was like, I gotta leave. And I was like, no, you have to do this because you need money to get insurance. Insurance to go to therapy and all that shit. So, but yeah, it's fun.
That's good.
Yeah, and it's like I feel like a part of me came back. The part where I'm able to adapt to a situation and just my drive. Yeah. So yeah, and it's like when I'm over there just washing dishes, I'm just thinking about creating different shit. Plus, it's good to get out of here. This place.
I feel like it's simple enough where you can think and kind of do your own thing in your head while you're doing it.
Exactly.
Yeah, it doesn't take too much though. It's like the liquor store. I love working at the liquor store, but it's not it's an easy enough job that I still feel kind of relaxed while I'm doing it.
Right. I was frustrated at first because I'm trying to do like media and stuff like that, which I am doing, but not getting paid for it.
Right.
So I was mad because I felt like I took a step backwards. Because I already worked at Sam's Club. Sponsor us.
It's not backwards.
It's not.
It's just
a break.
Took a step to the side.
It was, but it was like hard for me to realize that because we went to school and everything. And I'm like, I want to go for this shit. I'm a fucking debt for this shit. When am I going to get in my field?
Yeah.
So because I worked all those jobs before, I just felt like took a step backwards. And then I realized, no, it's not a step backwards. Like you said, side step, little pit stop.
Yeah.
But it's like I only work a certain amount of hours because I know me. If I go in there full time, 3 years are going to go by. And I'm like, oh, shit, I never got in my career. Yeah. So I'm like, let me get a couple days, come home and edit. Like I did this video last night.
Were you doing like 3 days?
Yeah. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays. Not even, I work 5 to 9.
That's good.
That's a whole.
Is that when they close at 9?
They close at 10, but, you got to clean up. The restaurant closes at, like the cooks, they close at 10. Okay. And then you got to stay there and wash dishes. But sometimes they don't close at 10. Kind of hard to be a restaurant and like people are in there, you're like, get the fuck out. You can't really do that. Right. But I'm like, close the doors at 10. But I heard they're like, oh yeah, sometimes we get out at like 1 or 2 in the morning. I was like, yeah, I'm done at 9.
Well, Fridays did that to someone sometime the night of our wedding when we were all at the bar for the after party.
That was nuts.
And
that was a fun time.
And I seated a couple. And then I went to the bar and I was like, yo, you get them a menu. And they're like, kitchen closed. You got to tell them to go. I was like, I'm telling them to go.
I don't work here.
I was like, there was nobody at the host stand. I'm not telling them to go. I seated them. I did more than I was supposed to.
And you didn't get paid.
And I didn't get paid for it.
What is the worst restaurant experience that you ever had?
Worst? I don't know if this is the worst, but the one that comes to mind is a place called STK. It's a chain. It's a steakhouse. And the time we went, it was in Orlando. Not Orlando, just outside of Orlando, and it's in Disney Springs. But it's not a Disney restaurant. And we went, and we were told that it was pretty casual. You just walk in, and like most of the Disney restaurants, you go in and wear shorts and T-shirts. So I wore shorts, a tank top, and a hat. Right. We walked in, and the chicks were in like cocktail dresses and dudes in suits.
Oh, shit.
And we're like, we are out of place. But then we get there, and we're obviously being judged by the waiter. Like looking at what we're wearing, thinking like we don't belong there either. And first of all, the food was crazy expensive. We paid $62 for an 8-ounce steak. It was about that big, and it sat in the middle of a plate with nothing else on it.
No sauce, no
nothing. It was just a steak.
It was an island by itself.
If you wanted sauce or you wanted sides,
please don't tell me you had to pay extra.
It was a la carte. Yes, you had to pay extra. And then when we got to order, when it was time to order, Steph doesn't like to order first. So she looked at me and she goes, go first. And I got ready to, and he goes, how about we let the lady order first?
How about you mind your fucking business?
Who the fuck are you?
Right. Like,
well, there goes your tip. Jerk off.
I hate when people do that. It's like, everybody's relationship is different. I'm one of those 50-50 type people where people would judge you if your girl pays for food. Why? Right. Or I don't understand that. It's just, people just like.
It took me a while to be able to let Steph pay for me.
I mean, and I'm not judging you on that, but it's like, I hate when people look at me like, oh man, you're not the man in the house. I'm one of those dudes, like, if I got a girl, she make more money than me. I don't give a fuck. You make money, I make money, we take care of each other.
I hope she makes more money than me.
Right. What the fuck would be that? Oh man, you make more money than me. Why would I be mad about that? That's just dumb.
She'll come home, I'll be in some sexy lingerie. I don't care.
You heifer it up with a little a robe and shit. But now the worst experience I had, I got 3.
Maybe it's you if you've had that many.
No. He was there for one of them.
Oh, I actually have another one. You were not there for it. You were.
Okay, so the first one was Outback Steakhouse. They didn't have certain steaks, so we're like, all right, I think we get a different cut. And the guy was like, no,
that was one too.
We can't do that. And he was like, all right. So we're like, all right, we're going to leave it. He just got mad. Fine, whatever, and just walked away. I'm like, y'all don't have what we want. Why the fuck would I stay? That's one. I'm going to give you the worst one last.
Okay.
2, Buffalo Wild Wings.
Okay.
Me and Carter went to go eat, and we sat there, and we sat there, and we sat there.
Their service is not great.
It's horrible.
That was another one. Buffalo Wild Wings was one that I had a bad experience.
And then my last but not least, Stratford Diner. So me and Carter went to Stratford Diner. This is crazy because it was the day after a very major breakup argument that I got with a significant other. We all know this one. You do. So Carter's like, all right, you need to go out. She
doesn't seem like the type of person that would get in an argument with anybody. She seems very easygoing.
Nope, not doing it. So I'm not doing it. I'm not. I want to so bad, but I'm not. So we go out to Stratford Diner and we're just eating and talking about Super Smash Bros. Just laughing, you know what I mean? And Carter laughs kind of loud or whatever. Mm-hmm. That's contagious. So this guy is in a corner and it was a woman, I swear to God, she looked like Big Bird. It was a woman, she walked up and she was talking to the dude and he had like sugar and shit on the table. She was like, what, do you got cocaine on the table or whatever? So I'm looking at Carter like, I gotta go. My waiter comes out, I got a cheesesteak and I said cheesesteak fried onions. There's no onions in it. She went on a break, was smoking, came back. She picks up my plate and goes, yeah, I don't see no onions on it. I'm gonna take it back. I'm like, your face, I don't even want this shit no more. But then this motherfucker over there in the corner I don't know, he's fighting demons. I don't know what he's doing over there. He's over there, yeah, I'm from motherfucking Philly.
Yeah, you told me about him.
Yeah, he's like, fuck Philly. He sound like DMX. And I'm just like, okay, cool, whatever. But he's just going in. He was like, oh, you think you fucking tough? I'm fucking Philly. He's looking at, I'm thinking he's looking at Carter. I'm like, maybe he thought Carter was laughing at him. We're going to do what we got to do. He's looking at me. I'm like, I didn't say shit nor look in your direction. So he gets up and he comes towards me. The fucking waiter and everybody's taking forever to come out. And he's just like trying to fight me. And I'm like, sir, I said nothing to you. But me and Carter were just ready to roll. I was like, hey, we got to whoop his ass. We got to whoop his ass. But that was the worst experience.
That was the worst one.
Two more. Sorry, real quick. Moe's, I had a hair in my taco. Okay. And fucking Eagle Lounge, I had a hair in my cheesecake. And she goes, it's not my hair. I was like, bitch, I don't care who hair it is. It's in my food.
Hair doesn't bother me. It happens.
It happens. I get it.
And also, I've had a hair in there. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. I'll pick it out and eat around it.
That's fair. I ain't
That doesn't bother me.
You got to eat. You got to leave the whole section off?
For her to be like, not my hair. Like, she's trying to play it off like.
And she just kept talking about something else.
Like, it's not an issue now because it's not mine.
She kept talking. She was like, it's not my hair. So, yeah, anyway, I was like, listen.
I mean, that's what I said. I was like, not my hair, but...
yeah. Fair for you. Unless it's your beard.
Sometimes it is my beard.
But it's just like, that shit made me just... I was like, I'm good. I don't want to go anymore. So that's it for me.
We had one... So I have 3 more now that I'm thinking of. He made me think of some more. So
you got to think about that shit.
Buffalo Wild Wings, the one in Princeton. We sat down immediately, and nobody came.
Okay.
For about 10 minutes. Mm-hmm. All of a sudden, the host came up, the guy that seated us, and was like, can I get you drinks? And so he got our drinks. Then the waitress comes up, and she's like, I'm so sorry, it's my first day. I was like, that's fine. Fair. No worries at all. Mm-hmm. She took her order a couple minutes later, then never came back. But, and when we saw her the second time, she was like, I'm sorry, it's my first day. I was like, we know that. You don't have to say it anymore. I'm starting to not believe you.
You said shit one time. Let it go.
But the worst part was, it's not that she didn't exist anymore. She walked past our table to the table with 10 teenagers at it, and she served them.
How old was she? Was she like she was
early 20s?
Okay.
But she just kept going by us to that table dozens of times. Every time they needed water, she went over there. Every time they needed food, she went over there. And we're like, we're adults. If you think you're going to get a bigger tip from a few teenagers, you're wrong.
You're wrong. Absolutely.
And regardless, you don't treat any table differently than any other table. Yeah. That doesn't matter. Then another time in New York City, me, Corey, and Dave went to a steakhouse. Corey told us how good it was. Got there. They were out of steak.
That Outback
That's a steakhouse out of steak.
You ever been at Taco Bell when they're out of steak and chicken and shit?
No, I've been there when they were out of lettuce, and dude lost his mind.
I used to work there. We ran a, what's it called, mild sauce. And I guess that guy was having a bad day, and that was like the straw. The birthday came was back. He was like, "You fucking kidding me?" And he wanted to fight through the window. I'm like, what, is there Coke in there? What is in this sauce that y'all are just tripping for?
Me and Corey walked into the Taco Bell one time, and somebody walked out, kicked the door open, and he was like, "They're out of fucking lettuce. Don't even bother." And we're like, "For lettuce?"
I take that shit off the Taco Bell.
We love that Taco Bell. We used to go there to study when we had a summer class together.
Yeah.
They would give us like free drinks and food and stuff.
And this iceberg lettuce.
Yeah.
It's not like romaine or anything like that.
That's the least important part.
There's
of the
nothing in that lettuce for you.
Right.
It's like eat air. Like
the one with you. Do you remember it yet? The only time that we ever went out to dinner without him.
That hurts a little bit.
Yeah. So it was
I gotta hear this.
It was a certain person that you don't talk to anymore, and we'll call him Eddie Lacy.
I got you.
We'll call him Eddie Lacy. And so he came to dinner inebriated in one way or another, to the point of being incapable of having a conversation, where they're like trying to order and they're like this, like trying to order their food and like laughing.
Oh, that wasn't drunk.
I know. And it was just, and then we felt really bad because then Eddie Lacy and his friend wanted to go somewhere that night, and they were Carter's ride. And Steph and I still feel bad to this day that we should have offered to drive Carter home, and we just didn't think to. And he got dragged to the place until like 4 o'clock in the morning.
That happened to you twice. AC?
That 2 times that happened to you?
Mm.
You got bad friends.
Right? It's like, I hate when people do that. It's like, I want to go home.
Right.
What if you had to take a shit and you wanted to go to your house and do it?
Just ask first.
Right.
Don't be like we're kidnapping you and going somewhere.
I had somebody do that shit with me.
There was no room.
Ooh! You want me to tell that one? Alright, so there's a Denny's near his house, Carter's house.
Okay.
Well, not anymore. But there was a Denny's there and Carter went to get food. He was eating. I don't remember what you were eating. I don't know what you were eating. I guess it's not really important. One of them guys, he's writing it down. You know, Carter don't talk.
Bees?
Were you eating bees? Was it a hive?
Honey?
Honey? Honey trees? Remember that honeycomb guy?
Yeah.
Like,
looked like it was on crack.
He was eating eggs. Is that why you stopped?
I was just saying, this is why you're vegan?
Was it Moon? No, it wasn't Moon or him. You don't eat him. So he was eating eggs, and he was eating them. So he just bite down. He was like, "What the fuck is this?" You know those little, I forget what they're called. The little disc when you're like screwing in something. That metal disc in between.
Like a washer?
Yes. It was in his food.
And what was the issue?
It's protein.
You guys are so complainy. Jesus.
I got another one. Same thing though.
I had dinner with Eddie Lacy. And
Stop.
Jesus. Bunch of prima donnas here.
No. So that happened to him. I would have sued. I would have swallowed that bitch and sued. It's poison. I would have sued the fuck out of that restaurant. So, but Denny's with me too. We're there getting Denny's.
Last time I went to Denny's, I was jacked up.
Everybody go. Nobody goes to Denny's.
Like, we're talking maybe 11 years ago, maybe before Steph.
Bro, it's like Denny's is like Wawa. You don't go there super.
Oh, I go to Wawa for dinner.
I can't anymore.
The quality's nowhere near what it used to be.
It's that, and I worked there for 4 years.
Yeah, and so Denny's has just never been good quality. And it's
Denny's was literally Denny's was literally at the sober up quality. That's what it was for. But real quick, yeah. So got there. I always get nachos. That's my shit. Even though it gives me heartburn. Yeah, even gives me fucking heartburn out of the wazoo.
I didn't know they sold things other than breakfast.
Yeah, they do. Got nachos. They didn't have nachos. This bitch made like, I'm sorry, wow, that's rude. This woman made like, you know those 3D Doritos? Mm. She made it like that. And I was eating it. I was like, I'm going to eat it or whatever. And Carter was like, you're not paying for this. But we'll have more of that story when we come back.
Peace. Welcome back to... I was waiting for the thumbs up. I think that's the first time you did not give us a thumbs up.
totally standing there.
Welcome back to episode 16 of Cinema Ave. Pickup sticks.
Pick up those goddamn sticks.
I'm still Kyle. That's Pat on the Can.
Pat on the Can, spell it out for him.
P-A-T-O-N-D-A-C-A-M. Pat on the Can.
Hey, yo, anybody need a video, holler at me. Alright?
If you just want somebody to yell in the background, holler at me.
I'm gonna put you in all my videos, dog. You be the hype man, or you can be like, yo, quiet on the fucking set.
Sure, I told my buddy Greg that I want to act in something.
I promise. We'll talk about that later on.
I would do it.
We'll talk about that later on. So what were we talking about before?
So you're talking about your nachos at Denny's.
Bro. So they did not have nachos. That day I was...
They had 3D Doritos. Which honestly sounds better.
Sounds good on paper.
Sounds better.
It was not good at all. I was trying to, like I said, everybody get drunk. Go to
You ever had walking tacos?
Yes, my cousin
I
makes
love
those.
walking
I
tacos.
love them. What do you use actual like taco shells or use like Doritos shit like that?
No, I use chips were the same.
It was garbage, dog. And Carter's funny as shit because I was just like, I was fucked up. So I was like, I'm eating them bitches like, all right, I'm gonna eat them, whatever. Carter was like, I was like, they're nasty if I'm gonna eat them. He goes, he stopped. He was like, no, you're not paying for this.
But I use the purple Doritos. The sweet
chili ones? Oh, they're good. Yeah, my cousin usually gets like the the typical ranch.
Right.
And then
Steph likes the ranch ones.
they're very good.
Those are her favorite.
When I make meat was spaghetti sauce.
It was spaghetti meat.
It was yes. It was fucking horrible.
So
and that's why your motherfuckers closed down.
Right, so in theory, in theory, if you did it right, you could make Italian nachos.
Ooh.
If you deep fried some pasta and then use the pasta sauce, that wouldn't be terrible. I don't think. Use like penne instead.
It sounds like an episode that we need to make.
I would 100% do that.
By the way, heads up for y'all who are viewers. There's gonna be some traveling episodes. We're gonna go to like breweries. We're gonna try different things. So,
if you have thoughts on where you want us to go, don't forget to email us at cinemaav1, cinemaav and the number 1 at gmail.com. We did get a second email. I read it to Pat earlier. It's not real extensive, so that's why I didn't want to read it on the air. But basically, it just says that he was following Eric, and that's how he found us. He felt like it was really cool.
Shout out to Eric, you the man. He was cool as hell.
And
awesome.
Shout out to Phoenix, the guy that emailed us.
Phoenix! Woo woo!
He was just saying basically it felt really cool to see what felt like a conversation rather than like a normal podcast, like interviewing someone. And he's along for the ride now. So
that's because we brothers, though. You know what I mean? That's why.
Right. It's legit.
We roast each other like that's what brothers do. You know?
Even when I was like meeting with some directors and stuff, they're like, so what's this interview for? I was like, not an interview. Like, I just want to have a conversation with you.
Right.
I just want to have a
that's
conversation.
How I feel like, and that's why I like where I'm working at right now, because like I felt like I kind of came off as like a dick in one of the conversations via,
You always come off that way.
Facts. Oh, you're right. In my text message, and I don't mean it at all. So I sat down with him. I'm like, I'm sorry if I seemed like I was being a dick. He was like,
and who was this with? Oh, that's right.
Yeah, my restaurant. He was just like, I didn't take that personal. And then we just talked and everything like worked out. Tell you, if you get a text message from somebody and you're not really sure what's going on, don't get mad. Talk to them. Call them.
Don't get mad. Get Glad. Hey, Glad, sponsor us.
I always say get mad till you get glad. I just realized.
You think we would get copyrighted for using their slogan?
No, if they fucking sponsor us, Glad, please sponsor us.
I mean, he's gonna say yes.
Probably. You trying someone with bees?
Real big bees?
I knew you was writing that. I knew. Sponsor us.
I still don't know what that means. Is that a company?
Shill.
Sponsor us.
Sponsor us. You know, we just sound like, remember, what was it? Step Brother? Prestige at large. Both are who's.
You're just gonna leave me hanging? Alright.
For those who.
Apple juice and grape juice.
Hell yeah. Are we gonna explain the toast process or no?
It's boobies and butts. Try to keep it family friendly.
I like that.
Because that's what we're here for, family entertainment.
Yeah. Fuckers.
Oh shit, I was gonna say something. I don't remember what I was gonna say. Doesn't matter. Boobies and butts.
Boobies and butts. Wait, isn't there a bake? Is that what you're about to write down? BB?
But I do want to get into some mental health stuff today.
Oh, man.
It's been a while since we've seen each other. You mentioned during our break that this is very therapeutic. We both know that.
Absolutely.
We said it a few times.
I'm gonna let you go first.
Oh, thanks.
I mean,
you've never said it to anyone ever in your life.
Nah, I go first.
I come first.
Me. My. Now.
Not a bet.
You know what I'm talking about? No. Hook! You never... Well, Adam Sandler. Robin Williams is it?
Wait, what are you talking about?
Robin Williams, the movie Hook, when he was like,
Hook. I've actually never seen Hook. I'm
never surprised anymore when you say you didn't see things.
One of the reasons I've always avoided Robin Williams movies, I don't really care for Robin Williams. So in his serious role... In his serious roles, I love him. Dead Poet Society, or
Fighting what Matt Damon was it called? He's the therapist.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, but no, I haven't seen that one.
Wait, what was the fucking? Hold on. It's gonna bother me.
I like him in Aladdin.
Absolutely. Who doesn't?
Right. But so I think his acting is so over exaggerated.
I think it's Finding Foster. I don't know. Maybe no, probably wrong.
Is that it? Finding Foster? That sounds right.
It's like a Sean Connery movie.
But I didn't see it. So, but anyway,
we'll figure it later.
But so I don't like that he's so exaggerated in everything. It fits with a genie because it's animated and he changes with it, and that makes sense. But he has a cameo in Friends where he's just supposed to be a normal guy, and he does the accents and the weird voices, and he's supposed to be like a guy dealing with it, finding out his wife is cheating on him. And it's just so exaggerated and animated.
Well, since we're talking about mental health, a lot of people who are depressed use laughter as the defense mechanism.
I get that. Mm-hmm. But it doesn't fit in the roles he's in. So that's why I've avoided him.
If that's it, I respect that. But if you feel like that about him, what do you feel about Jim Carrey?
So it depends. Like The Mask, perfect for it. And I don't know why, but I've always really liked...
Ace Ventura?
No, I hate Ace Ventura.
What?
I've only seen the first one. I refuse to watch the other one because I didn't think it was funny. That comedy just went over my head. I didn't think that type of stuff was funny. Maybe now I would get it. I didn't hate him in Liar Liar.
Liar Liar was a good movie.
I didn't hate him in Bruce Almighty. I actually like Bruce Almighty a lot. Mm-hmm. But
Morgan Freeman sponsor us. I try. This is gonna hit one day. Somebody's gonna sponsor.
Somebody's gonna see it one day.
Goodwill sponsor us.
Big Wheel, Hot Wheels,
Hot Wheels sponsor us.
Mattel sponsor us.
Who makes Play-Doh?
Is that Mattel?
Who makes Play-Doh?
Who makes Play-Doh?
Yeah,
Play-Doh. I don't know.
No, that's a good
Hasbro.
Name. No, not Hasbro.
But Hasbro sponsor us.
Hasbro sponsor us. Why not? Who makes Play-Doh?
Toy companies are not going to sponsor us.
Fisher Price?
Is it Fisher? No, it's not Fisher Price. Fisher Price is too little, I think.
Perhaps. Carter, I'm gonna get you if you can. Can you figure out
somebody's being real loud.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that too. Fuck it.
There's nobody on the side. There's nobody on the side of the wall, by the way. It's a stairwell.
You want to go first? I don't want to interrupt you.
I'll go first. Okay. So I did talk to Steph about it the other day. I'm gonna preface this by talking about our Disney trip because it's all connected. So I went to Disney with my parents, my mom, my stepdad, and Steph, obviously.
His wife.
Day.
Woo, Steph!
If you don't know that by now, you don't know shit.
We might have new viewers.
Oh, that's true. Sorry, new viewers. Let's start at episode
1. Right?
But so we went. My mom's never been to Disney. And my stepdad...
What?
My stepdad hasn't been since, 1984.
I've been once.
85.
06.
So everything's different since he's been there. And again, my mom's never been there. So we wanted to go down. To be clear, people think, they're like, oh, you're so nice. We did not pay for them. We just said we wanted them to come with us. I don't have that much money.
It's your birthday. You should have to pay.
But so we went down a few days after my birthday. Little less than a week after my birthday.
Okay.
But so... We got to Disney with my mom. We went to Epcot, was the first park we went to, and we got on a ride called Soaring. And it's called Soaring Around the World. And you literally get on, it's almost like you're parasailing around the world. Like it takes you to Egypt, and it takes you to India, and
it's in Epcot?
It's in Epcot,
okay,
yeah.
Okay.
And you walk in, you go to the right, and it's in the land pavilion. So you go in there and it takes you all over the place, and you can smell things, and you can feel the breeze from different areas of the world. It's very cool.
That's dope.
And they so like you can smell the grass in certain places. It used to be you could smell the oranges when you went to Florida.
Right.
We prefer the oranges because we smell grass here all the time.
Who doesn't?
Right.
Jersey, baby.
But so we're on the ride. My mom is acting like a child, and she's like,
"Woo! That's awesome, though."
And it's great. And I started to cry a little.
Because you were sad before?
I was just so happy in general to be there. And
tears of joy, man.
And that all...
Tears of joy.
This takes me back to on my birthday. I was going through my calendar because I'm super OCD and I check like weeks ahead of time. I check every day.
Oh, I know.
For weeks. And I happened to see like Disney trip with Mom and Paul. And I cried. And
That's awesome.
then I don't know what happened I think I was watching Ted Lasso, which I'd like to talk about later. And I cried again. And that was tears of sadness, to be clear. that is... It
sounds so sad.
that is an emotional roller coaster, that show.
What's the name? The Disney movie.
Encanto?
Yeah.
No, because it's funnier.
Okay.
So, yeah, I would say, actually, yeah, it's more of an emotional roller coaster because the highs are high and the lows are super low.
And they use laughter as the defense mechanism.
There was an episode that I watched the other day where someone's I don't want to say who or what, someone close to them dies, and the whole episode is a funeral and everybody coming to terms with this person dying and other people in their lives dying and stuff like that. And then my grandparents called me to wish me happy birthday, and I don't know what it was. I don't know if they said something or what it was. I could feel myself holding back tears, and as soon as I hung up the phone, I just like burst into tears, like miserable, sad. I don't know what it was, like sobbing. I cried for like 10 minutes.
I think, well, don't get me wrong, but I think that because as men we taught to keep it in. I think you're getting to that point where it's starting to like come out in bits and pieces.
But like 3 times within a couple hours.
Dude, I cried all
and each
day.
one got worse.
Yeah.
Like the first one I was pretty sure was like a happy one. Mm-hmm. So excited I'm going to Disney. I love Disney. The second one, there was like an obvious emotional moment in the show. I don't remember what it was specifically, but it led to me crying for like a minute. And then the one after my grandparents, I cried for close to 10 minutes. Mm-hmm. Like, couldn't get it together. The last time I cried was when my grandmother died. Like that. Yeah. Like sobbing. Like I had to leave.
Shit.
I left the room and like cried in the bathroom. And that's how I cried on my birthday.
I'll tell my story. I'm sorry to hear that your birthday. I mean, it was a blessing. Honestly, it was a blessing because it's like sometimes you need to cry.
And then I went to work.
Did you cry there? Because I would have.
I did not. My grandparents and my nephew came to visit me.
That's cool.
At the liquor store while I was working.
Your grandparents are awesome.
Yeah.
Especially your grandma.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. The bottle of Jack. Appreciate it.
Hey, Nona Bampa, sponsor us.
Sponsor us. But as you know, my dad died in August. Mm. So this month is always rough for me, but it's rough for more than one reason. So I don't remember I talked about this on the show. 2012 was like the worst year of my life. I was in college, but me and my ex-fiance, who I was with for 5 years, broke up. Mm. And that shit was like devastating to me. Especially because like my mom wasn't there growing up, so I was always like, if my mom don't love me, how can I have a woman?
Right.
So that shit was just devastating to me. So when we broke up, it kind of like firmed my feeling about that. Mm. So, and it was hard. Like, we went to college together, Yeah. So we broke up. She went to a different college, and going back to school was like the hardest thing ever. And then, like, for the last couple of years, me and my dad were just beefing about a lot of shit, growing up. A lot of things I found out as I grew up. So we didn't really talk much. And then we got to the point where it was weird because before that point happened, I had a dream that he died. And my dad grew up in a grocery store, so he ran the house like a grocery store. Okay. So in the morning, he opened the curtains and stuff like that. And me and him used to watch Justice League all the time together. So in my dream, my dad was closing everything down like he always does, and put on Justice League, and he was sitting at the computer because he was a teacher. He was a sub, so he was trying to find another job. Okay. And he started to have a heart attack. And he was freaking out. He was scared, and then it happened, and he died. I woke up. I was like, "Oh my, that shit hurt. It felt so real." 2 weeks later, after me and my dad, we talked. I went to his house. I wrote him a letter about everything that was going on and how I felt. He didn't read a letter until I got there. He read a letter and he just started crying because, he was going through his own stuff.
Right.
And I just told him I forgive you. So, we started building a relationship. I felt like I finally got my dad back. Yeah. So we were building off of that, and 2 weeks later he died. And that shit it was weird because the 27th, I was playing football with Steven Carter and everything. And I wanted to go tackle one of our friends, Mike, you ass. And he had the screw-in cleats. So, actually, no. I think they were like unarmored or something like that. I remember they were green. But I tried to go scoop him, but somebody else did. And they spun around, and I got kicked in the face by his cleats. So, everybody's like, don't go to sleep, you can go in a coma. That's not true. But I was afraid to go to sleep. So, I'm like bleeding in my nose and shit. And I didn't even know. Like, Steve was like, man up. I'm thinking he's talking about somebody on the field, so I'm laughing like, yeah, man up. And I just see blood leaking. I was like, oh, shit. So I was on the bench, and he just kept smacking me like, don't go to sleep, don't go to sleep. So we met at Steve's house. It was me, Steven Carter, and watching How I Met Your Mother. Till about, 4, 5, 6 in the morning. And they're like, I can't believe, I have sleep apnea. They're like, I can't believe you didn't fall asleep. And my nose is whistling. So I was always afraid to go to sleep. So we all started laughing until I put my nose bleeds again. And then all of a sudden, like, I wake up from the phone, walk to my sister. I didn't understand what she was saying. I just started like screaming and crying. Then the phone dropped. My neighbor got on the phone. Didn't understand. She was screaming and crying. And all of a sudden, the detective got on the phone. I don't know his name. I don't remember. But it was like, who are you to Patrick Newell? I was like, well, I'm his son. I'm Patrick Newell Jr. They was like, your dad died. And I was like, no, he didn't. Yes, he did. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. I cussed the cop out. I was, no, the fuck he didn't. Dude, he was in the house for 5 days. 5 days in August. 5 days. And that's the shit that hurts me because it's like, damn, you died by yourself in 5 days. We didn't even know. Right. But we were so used to my dad, like, always, like, he will go out for weeks at a time, just, doing his shit. So the fact that he was out, it was just like, okay. Because my sister was like, you talked to dad? And I was like, no. And I was like, I talked to him about 2 weeks ago. And she was like, well, I've been calling him. And my niece Kim started walking. So Sherry went to go over there with Kim. And they found him in the house dead. To the point where his body was like decaying. Yeah. And we had a dog named Rosie, and Rosie like rubbed against him. And like we thought she was dirty, but apparently she had like his skin on her. But they wouldn't even let me go in the house. Because like hazmat ornament came out, it was like body was degrading and everything, and it's unhealthy to go in there. So I'm at my neighbor's house, and it was just like my brain was more like I had to go to the school on the 28th. I had to go back to Bloomfield. Yeah. So my brain was like, your dad died. You got to go to school. Your dad died. You go back to school. It just wouldn't register. He died. And then because all the stuff we were going through, when I went to the funeral, I'm not trying to come anyway, but my dad was Baptist, and the funeral, because our family mostly is Jehovah's Witness, so I felt like the funeral wasn't real. But I had to go talk, of course. But I was so mad. I was just like, it was too much going on. It was between my dad, my mom, and then me and my ex breaking up. I just got numb. Right. Didn't feel shit. So I'm at the funeral. I just want to fight everybody there because everybody's like, you look like your dad. But me and him was having issues. Yeah. And then every time I looked in the mirror, I saw him. So I just wanted to fight everybody at the funeral. So yeah, every time August comes around, those feelings come up, and me and my ex breaking up. But like I'm in therapy, and I realized I never grieved correctly. Yeah. So I'm reading this book. It's called Grief. What's it called? Shit.
It's called Grief, isn't it?
It's Grief something Grief.
It's the book that was over there the other day, right?
Yeah. So I'm learning that when people die, we don't know how to grieve. Yeah. You might be like, I'm sorry for your loss, but a lot of times you just want somebody to talk to. You don't want nobody, and it's fair because nobody knows what to say. But I learned in a book that you're taught at a young age on how to deal with grief incorrectly. Yeah. Let's say you had a dog, and your dog died. You love the dog died. Your parents may say, hey, don't worry about it. We're going to get another dog. Yeah. So instantly as a child, you are taught to move on. Buy love. Replace love instantly. And then when you get older, you bring up somebody, they're like, oh, the best way to get over somebody is get over somebody else. So you're taught that all the time. Also, they were talking about, okay, if you're crying in your room by yourself, they're like, oh, don't worry, leave them alone. You're taught, especially as men, especially as us, like you say you went in the shower and everything, you're taught to cry by yourself. Yeah. So I forget what else it was.
But that's literally what I did.
That's what I do too. I don't like crying in front of people. It happens, but I hate doing it because I feel vulnerable. And that's the problem. It's okay to feel vulnerable. Sucks. I hate it. Bro, I hate it. I feel so weak. I hate it. And it's because I was young. I was taught, like, nobody cares about your tears. What are you crying for? Men don't cry. So the fact that it happened is just like Superman with kryptonite. I feel weak.
Well, don't compare to that. We said what bullshit that was earlier.
Oh, my God. What's this, DC? Y'all gotta get it together.
But DC, sponsor us.
Oh yeah, sponsor us. No, real shit. I love y'all animation. Like Under the Red Hood was dope. The Killing Joke was dope.
Your Arrowverse shows phenomenal.
Phenomenal. Gotham, phenomenal. But what is wrong with y'all live action movies? Why y'all rush that?
So Shazam, fantastic. Have you seen Shazam?
I liked it. Yeah,
I like Shazam.
I want to see was it Black Adam?
I want to see Black Adam
Because you know they're like That's,
well, there's a new Shazam coming out too.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You ever see the Harley Quinn show?
I have not, but Eric was talking about it, and you were talking about it last time.
It was so fucking funny.
Yeah, I heard it just got renewed for a 4th season.
I heard. Yeah. I gotta catch up.
So, I'm never gonna catch up. I'm just not.
No, the episodes are short.
I know, but I have so much. Alright, so I literally have a list of shows that I'm watching right now. Mm-hmm. I just finished Ted Lasso, and I'm currently watching The Walking Dead show. Not The Walking Dead, it's the spin-off Tales of The Walking Dead.
Right.
The new Lord of the Rings show that came out last night that I haven't started watching yet, but I'm going to watch when I get home with Steph. The Game of Thrones spin-off, House of the Dragon, and She-Hulk.
Okay, I got you.
Game of Thrones spin-off, it's called House of the Dragon, which is...
So what was the other ones?
So, Ted Lasso, She-Hulk, House of the Dragon, Tales of the Walking Dead, and Lord of the Rings, The Ring of Power. Or The Rings of Power.
You got a lot.
I have a lot.
Including the movies you're watching, right?
Including the movies I watch, which I got a huge shout out to Lionsgate. They gave me a screener for Clerks 3. Lionsgate, I'm not even going to shill you guys.
I am.
Great
Sponsor us.
Honestly, great job.
They make great movies.
So we recently watched Clerks and those movies for the first time just over a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
So to get Clerks 3 when it was pretty fresh in our minds was phenomenal. Mm-hmm. If you just kind of like the Clerks movies or you kind of like the U.S. Universe movies, watch this. If you love those movies, you don't want to miss this. It's as good as Clerks.
Jersey in the house too.
Yeah, Jersey, representing Jersey in the best way. Stay through the credits. You'll get a little message from Kevin Smith.
Hold up, what you say in the best way?
No, I'm saying they represented Jersey in the best possible way.
Okay.
So they did Jersey justice.
The only reason why I asked, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but you ever notice that a lot of shows just rip on New Jersey?
People hate Jersey.
Why? I mean, I get why we do, but why?
Well, just what they see from other shows.
Okay. Jersey Shore, I hate it.
They perpetuate this cycle in the media that New Jersey is terrible.
But Jersey Shore that's not real.
It's nothing like the real New Jersey. No, not at all. Most of them are not even from New Jersey, except for one or maybe two of them.
What's his name? DJ. Paulie.
Is he from here?
No, but he's DJ in the AC.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of them's in jail.
Probably one names over the R.
I don't know their names.
I don't fucking know.
No, it's not the big guy.
No?
No.
It's not Paulie D. Not big. It's probably the other.
I don't know his name. I don't know. You know their name? You know his name?
I only know Paulie D because he's
I know.
a DJ.
I know Paulie D.
And I could be wrong. It could be like Paulie Shore. I don't.
No, it's Paulie D.
It's Paulie D. Okay.
And Snooki.
Snooki. Yeah, I remember Snooki. Don't touch my foot. Are those Vans?
Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks.
Do you wear anything else or just Vans?
No, this is the first time I think I've worn Vans on set.
I don't want to fuck with you in your Vans. I know how you get.
Took my fucking Vans.
You would turn to the hawk. Don't fuck with the Vans.
But stay through the post-credit scene or through the credits. Message from Kevin Smith. They really do a great job. I said, it's not a spoiler, the best movie of 2022.
Bro, spoiler.
And I've seen the Marvel movies and I've seen some of the newer movies and I've watched a lot of even older movies. It's the best movie I've seen in 2022.
Is there anything that you're looking forward to seeing before the year's over? Or maybe, fuck it. Even next year.
Well, the Marvel movies, of course. I want to see Black Panther.
I cried. I'm not going to lie. That trailer made me cry.
I want to see that. And then, obviously, next year you get Ant-Man.
Didn't know that.
3. You're going to get Captain Marvel 2, The Marvels.
Oh, what's the name of it?
Brie Larson and...
I forget her name, but Camilla.
Last name is Valon.
Kamala, yeah.
But yeah, she'll be in it.
She does a great job.
And, I was obviously looking forward to those. I'm looking forward to Fast and Furious next year. Iman Vellani.
Yeah.
Wait,
what? They're making Fast and Furious?
Two. So they're breaking 10 into 2 parts.
Okay. Vin Diesel said they're going to keep going.
And just so everybody hears it here first, Brie Larson is going to be in the next 2 Fast and Furious movies. She's in an undisclosed... She is, 100%.
Yeah.
In an undisclosed role. you've heard it here first. Brie Larson is going to play Brian's sister. I'm calling it now. So,
I'm hoping you're wrong because I was ready to flip the tape over.
When you guys see it, next May, I think was when it comes out.
Remember
and
this episode.
She plays Brian's sister. You heard it here first.
Episode 16. Remember this shit.
Immediately, that's
a good prediction, though.
They have similar features. Yeah.
Right.
Blonde, light features. Yeah.
R.I.P. to him. That shit was wild, man.
They also
I was sad when he died.
Same.
I was so sad.
That was Seth's birthday. 21st birthday.
Whoa.
I was at her birthday party, and I was like, Paul Walker died.
You were a dick. You didn't wake up with the next day?
I posted it, and Jason Kelly messaged me. He was like, don't believe all the shit you see on Facebook. And I was like, no, he's dead.
It's like, but no, suck, bro, but he's dead.
That was a rough one, especially.
Shout out to Jason Kelly, we love you.
Especially if you know the way he died.
When Kobe died.
Kobe was another one.
Chadwick went through. Chadwick.
That one didn't hit me the same as those two.
That hit me hard. Only because he... Okay, I don't know for sure, but this is what I heard. That he married his girlfriend because he wanted to make sure she was good for the rest of her life.
Okay.
Knowing that he was dying.
Nobody knew he was dying
Nobody
except for
knew.
him.
Yeah. He kept it quiet. Mm-hmm. And it's like the struggle he was going through. He made like 4 or 5 movies.
Well, because people were saying things about he looks sick, he's losing his
yeah, they was calling him, we're kind of make you do crack or some shit like that. And
right.
I'm just like, he don't look healthy.
Because his last live action appearance was the one with Viola Davis. Miss Something's Black Bottom. I can't remember what it is. Miss Something's Black Bottom.
I know you're talking about. I can't.
But it's Viola Davis and him. They're the 2 main characters. And he was very good in it. And he won an Oscar for that. And they did it to make a point. He didn't deserve to win it for that.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. That was his last one? Because I thought it was, what was it, 21 Bridges? And then there was,
No, so his last live action performance was this one with Viola Davis.
I thought it was
and then his last actual performance was What If?
Right.
The voice.
He was in there, yeah.
Yes. And he was very good, and I'm not saying that he didn't deserve it in general, but I think they did it because it was posthumous and it was out of respect for him. So that's just my take. He was very good. Viola Davis was very good.
She's phenomenal.
Coleman Domingo was in it. Coleman Domingo's in one of the spin-offs of Walking Dead. He plays one of my favorite characters. And he...
Carl!
No, not Carl. But he's such a good actor, and he was really good.
You gotta show me him when we...
Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. That's what it's called.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I think it's on Netflix. Good movie.
Yo, you know what's funny? Netflix be having some hitters, yo.
It does.
Like they the one where Jamie Foxx just happened. I like people. Some people like Jamie Foxx. I like Jamie Foxx.
I like Jamie Foxx. He's a very good actor. He's an underrated actor because he did comedy for so long.
You gotta watch the new one. It's called Day Shift.
That's the one with Dave Franco, the vampire.
Yes.
Yeah. I gotta watch.
Dave Franco was funny as shit to me. He cracks me up.
Yeah. So, I do want to watch that.
The Snoop's in it too.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'll watch it at some point. I have a little bit of time this weekend, maybe.
Do you watch
some of the screeners?
Do you watch the Umbrella Academy at all?
No, I had no interest in that. The Boys I tried to get into, and it was okay, but not enough to keep me going. And I had so many things going on that I just
this last season I stopped watching The Boys.
Yeah,
the first episode was just too much for me.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan was just cast to be in The Boys. Jeffrey Dean Morgan is known big for 2 things: for Grey's Anatomy and Walking Dead.
Oh, okay, I got you. I know you're talking about.
Plays Negan in Walking Dead.
Yeah, he also played in Watchmen.
Yes, and he was in Watchmen.
Yeah,
yep.
Yeah.
He was in some other smaller things. He was in a movie called The Postcard Killings. He was in a Christmas chick flick. I don't remember what it was. Oh, it was Fred Claus. And but I want to talk about some of these shows that are out right now. I know we want to talk about She-Hulk a little bit. I'm going to try and get you into Ted Lasso.
I'm down for it.
In our last part.
I'm down for it.
All right, so we'll take a quick break, come back, and bang this out.
Peace.
This is episode 16 of Cinema Ave. We're back again.
Oh, better to keep.
I don't feel bad for you guys having to watch this. I'm living it.
You had a great time with me. Don't do that.
So you know what I put on my sandwich yesterday that was really good? I love it all. Oregano. I love oregano.
Wait, my whole thing is this. I use Italian seasoning.
You know what oregano looks like?
Yeah, weed.
Yeah.
I use Italian. That's funny that you said that. I use Italian seasoning and oregano, but I don't taste anything. I don't know what you said.
You use Italian seasoning in oregano?
And both, as in one and the other.
You don't taste it? It's a subtle taste.
Like, what does it taste like exactly?
I can't describe it. You'd have to ask Bobby Flay.
Okay.
Did that make you want to laugh?
No, it doesn't. I'm fine.
You okay?
Yep. I'm good.
Alright, so let's talk about the movie.
Which one?
It's called The Movie.
Alright, let's talk about it.
We had a really rough,
emotional day.
A lot of stuff he talked about in the last segment, and it's just catching up to him now.
Yep.
That's all it is.
That's all it is.
I tried to make my...
What the fuck is that?
Tried to make my water sour.
Why would you do that? That probably tastes horrible.
Not terrible. Sour water.
Whoa, that's not bad. It tastes like a...
it's better than normal water.
It's like, what is it called? It's seltzer water. That's what it tastes like, but sweet. Or sour.
You don't even know your own name right now.
Patrick.
No.
Pat on the cam.
That's not your name.
Jimmy Johnson.
Okay, there you go.
What's up, Jimmy Johnson?
So stupid. Alright, but so I just watched a movie this morning. It's literally called The Movie. And it's about a guy that wants to make a movie, and he's willing to do anything that it takes to make the movie. Uh-huh. I don't like looking at you right now.
Okay.
So he literally, everything that he wants to do in the movie, he makes happen in real life.
Okay.
Because he doesn't want it to act. He doesn't want it to be acting. He wants it to be legitimate.
Mm-hmm.
So he tortures a woman.
Whoa. I didn't think you were going that route.
For an hour and a half.
Whoa. No.
That's the plot of the movie.
Why would you want to watch
I
that?
encourage you guys to check it out.
Don't do it. That sounds horrible.
Somebody sent me a screener for it. So
did you watch Centipede?
No, I actually want to watch it because it looks absolutely horrible.
It's disgusting and it's horrible.
It's one of those movies that I feel like I need to see.
Yeah. Once. Yeah. Yeah, sure. One time.
All right, so let's talk about all these shows because honestly, right now the shows are better than the movies.
Yep.
In my opinion.
Absolutely. Go for it.
I'm going to convince you by the end of this episode to watch Ted Lasso, which I feel like is going to take no effort at all. Not right now.
Is it funny?
Is it funny? It's hilarious.
Okay.
So the first season is basically a series of one-liners.
This cranberry juice is ridiculous. Go ahead.
I thought it was grape juice.
Fuck. No, it's cranberry. It's not grape. It's cranberry.
Grape. Is it white grape?
Nope. Cranberry.
Okay.
All right.
I like white grape juice.
That's good.
It is
You
very
ever had the mango cran juice?
What's your favorite type of juice?
Damn, that's tough. It's a mixture between cranberry.
I love how you got serious for this.
It's between cranberry and cranberry
Just
bingo.
straight cranberry.
Yeah, I love cranberry juice.
I
like Baja Blast too, but that's
not juice. That's soda.
Okay, so you just.
Oh, Brittany said that her parents are in one of the states that sells the hard Mountain Dew.
What?
So she's gonna bring some hard Mountain Dew back, but she's a little racist and said it's just for white people.
Remember how I said hi to you? Goodbye to you. You laughed. Yes. You laughed. I'm gonna keep that chuckle.
Oh my god, we finally got some.
Yeah. Woo! Let's go. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that was great. Brittany, I don't know if you said it or not.
No, it wasn't.
Nope, no one was a cough. You fucking laughed. You freaking freak.
Oh my god.
Yes, you did.
Well, that's our episode. We don't need to do it anymore.
Yes, you did. You did it, bitch.
Oh, yes, we finally got it.
Episode 16, we got Carter to laugh.
Oh
yes.
My god.
Woo!
It only took us like 30 plus hours of film to get him to do it, but we did it. God, that feels so good.
It feels great.
I feel like you right now.
You should. Yo, you know what I feel like when you play video games? There's that side quest that's hard as fuck to complete.
No, this was the main quest.
The main quest. And we fucking did it. We put it on difficult.
This is like Grand Theft Auto.
We
where
put it
there
on
is a story and you do all these other things. It's a bunch of bullshit.
We put this shit on all Madden. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are you talking about the 5 stars or just in Madden? Like?
Well, I'm talking about, so I feel like nobody ever does the story first.
I do.
You're always like hopping in cars.
I mean, yeah.
Killing hookers.
Yeah.
And
you ever do them and they get your money back?
Of course.
Yeah.
I feel like you're not playing the game if you don't do that.
Good goddamn
Oh my
right.
god. Well, I'm not depressed anymore.
Yes! And that's what we do here at Cinema Ave.
Just saying. That's all I needed. This is the best I've felt in years.
Cheers.
Boobies and butts.
Boobies and butts. Oh, this is fun.
Oh my god, I need nothing else.
I missed you.
You missed me, but it was him.
It was him. Yes, we finally did it. Guys,
oh my goodness.
For people who are new to the show, we have been trying for 16 episodes to make Carter laugh. Guess we
And while
did.
he says it's a cough, that cough happened as a result of him laughing.
It sure did. Duly noted. Bam!
He knows. He knows. He can tell by the look on his face.
Dirty bitch.
Oh my god.
Peachy's got it.
I'm texting Steph. We did it.
Text Steph, yes. I gotta tell what my fucking.
Steph, just so you know, this is the moment that I'm texting you.
Hold on.
We did it. Carter laughed.
Yeah, bitches. Sherry's gonna be like, what?
I was just gonna say we did it, and then she's gonna be like, you and Pat? Like,
Yes. Maggie?
oh, so this story is for you and for the viewers. Because I told Pat earlier. Pat goes, I think Steph picked up some of your personality in the last 10 years.
Yes.
And I was like, maybe a little, but I thought back the other day to our first date. And our first date, we went to a pizza place on the boardwalk in Seaside, New Jersey. And on the pizza box was a guy with a big nose. And I looked at her and I was like, if my nose was that big, would you still think I was attractive? And her response was, what makes you think I think you're attractive right now? That was day one. And we're as happy as ever.
So, you picked up her personality then? Steph,
Yeah.
Steph is hilarious.
I feel like she was sarcastic, I was an asshole.
Yeah.
No, just a little bit of both.
Ass-castic?
Ass-castic? Oh, I watched a movie the other day. It's called Marty and Doug's New Religion. And it's the guy Greg that I've been talking about, that I've been texting. And his
What's up, Greg?
Greg, we're still trying to get you on the show.
Get on it!
So,
yeah.
One day. He's the one that wants to do it on Zoom. So we'll get him on Zoom one day and we'll do it for sure.
I thought Eric was the one.
No, Eric and Greg know each other.
What? Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
But so Greg's an actor, and then his friend Dan is an actor, and they're Marty and Doug, respectively, and they create a new religion. But
wait, it was. Go ahead. Never mind.
They create a new religion. Different. I don't want to give the whole thing.
You said new religion. I was thinking about.
They create a new religion. Go on YouTube. It's a web series on YouTube. Marty and Doug's New Religion. It's hilarious. You got to check it out. But there's what they fight over the name of the new religion, and one of it is badass Gianity. And what you had just said reminded me of badass Gianity.
What
Just like whatever you had said sounded similar to badass Gianity. So that made me think of it. But I just posted a review for that, so check it out. Famous Film Reviews.
Yo, his reviews they're awesome.
So, all right.
But yo, hold on. What do you drink, like coffee or do cocaine? Because you be banging them bitches out left and right. You will tell me something on Instagram or Facebook, and I'm like, yo, I gotta catch up to the other one.
I don't want to tell people, but
Booger sugar. You let them.
I started calling Steph Booger Sugar the other day. And she's like, what is that?
Did you tell her?
I also call her Cheese, and I call her Booger, so now I call her Cheese Booger.
That just sounds gross.
I told her.
Like
I
you
was
got
like,
mozzarella, you just snipped it.
I want to call her my little blue cheese. I love blue cheese.
I love
it's so good.
blue cheese is fucking
She's like,
great.
that's disgusting. I was like, but I love it.
What'd you put it on? What'd you put it on?
Salad.
True.
Oh, so.
I had the wings with them.
Oh, yes. Not ranch. Blue cheese.
I fucking hate ranch, dog.
I hate
Unless
ranch.
it's Doritos, but regular ranch, I hate that
It
shit.
has to be homemade ranch. Typical
I don't-
ranch in a bottle is terrible.
Nah, ranch, I don't give a fuck with it. I
But
don't like it.
no, blue cheese over ranch, 100%. But blue cheese on a salad is good. Like the dressing,
fine.
blue cheese crumbles on a salad is good. But
Okay.
Jersey Mike's, their buffalo chicken cheesesteak, puts blue cheese in it. They cook it in with it, and it's all melty. It's the crumbles that's melted. Oh my god. My sister used to just eat the crumbles like out of the thing. So
Shout out
good.
to your sister. Do it.
Shout out to my sister.
Shout out to my sisters for the mess.
Oh, that's my sister's name on there, by the way.
Wait, if you get another tattoo, is your grandma and grandpa going to freak out?
They're going to kill me.
Okay.
But I do want to get a nice sleeve right here. Tell me what you guys think. I want to get all Disney characters. Because I'm a big Disney guy. I want to get characters like Hank, the Septipus from Finding Dory. Have you seen Finding Dory? Okay, so he's not really an octopus. He's a Septipus. I want to get Grumpy, obviously. Oh, shit. I was going to say something. Fuck out of here.
Finally, you see it.
It's been right here. It was not over there, you crazy person. Oh, God. What I was going to say something else, but I don't remember. Oh, yes. Something else. This is a serious question. Very serious question. Like, it's not super serious, but I genuinely want your opinion. So somebody brought it up to me the other day. It was Dave. Nicole. No, not Boo Dave. Nicole's Dave.
Yeah, Dave. Oh, Dave Gravy?
Yeah,
hey, Dave.
Yeah, Dave Gravy.
David Gravy. That's my guy.
And then Steph, that they thought I should either bring people on to help me review, like write for my website.
Okay.
Or I should review other things other than just movies. So I would transition to just Bane's reviews. And then, so the one thing I really wanted to review, and it seems silly, but I want to review charcuterie boards in Disney.
I don't know what it is, but do it.
So a charcuterie board is like meats and cheese.
Okay.
Like a combination of the two. And
okay.
A lot of olives and things like that.
You should broaden your horizon when it comes to views.
Yeah, and
you should do video games, everything.
I don't know enough about video games to be able to do that.
All right, we'll play one.
And I'm not going to spend the money either. Like, so when I'm in Disney...
Wait, hold on, hear me out. Because if you do reviews, after a while, you can get
they'll
sponsors.
Sponsor me, sure.
Yeah, you can get sponsored for games.
But I'm not a gambler. And I know that's not really gambling. But that's not a... I don't like to spend money before I know I can make it back.
I'm saying, but you don't got to buy nothing. You could just be like, for an example, let's just say you played Smash Bros, Super Smash Bros. You can be like, oh, this is a great game, blah, blah, blah.
Try this now. It's gotten really so good now. No, you can't try it now. You're a bird.
Shut up. What the fuck is that juice?
Oh, you know what I'm going to do?
Yeah.
Can I borrow some of the... I'm not going to borrow them. I'm not giving them back. Can I take some of those Sour Patch Kids?
I don't care.
And I'm going to...
I don't have any...
I'm going to put it in a ball jar. I have some at home.
No, I mean like the bags. I don't have nothing to put, but you... Yeah.
Put it in my cup. That's fine. Oh. And I'm going to pour some vodka in there. Oh. Not for me, because I don't drink, but I think it'd be very good
I'll try it
for other people. Sure. Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, I drink.
Yeah.
Also participate in other things, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah. But the charcuterie board thing, I go out of my way to find them in Disney because they're so good. Mm-hmm. So like Baseline Tap Houses and Hollywood Studios, and it's a $10 charcuterie board, and it's the tastiest charcuterie board ever.
Dude, do it.
But then you go to places like Nomad Lounge where it's like $20 for a charcuterie board, and it's not as good in my opinion, but the flavor mixtures is incredible. They'll be like, here's a fig jam and a blue cheese and some honey and prosciutto.
You said fig jam? I thought fig Newton. What is fig jam?
Well, fig would be made from the same plant, a fig.
Okay.
From the same fruit, a fig.
Okay.
But it's turned into a jam rather, which is essentially what's in the fig.
I couldn't eat with that one. I couldn't do it.
And
you try it?
Yes. I'll eat anything. I'm not picky. Okay. But they're like, you should mix these things together. And I was like, an olive and salami and honey doesn't make sense.
Yo, olives are a lot in sodium.
But they are delicious together. Everything they told me, they'll bring to the table and they'll be like, this is some honey. It'll be like on the comb still. Mm-hmm. And they'll be like, this they'll be like, this is a fig jam, and this is some summer sausage, and here's some olives, and just mix.
So do you get the comb, or they just they bring it to you?
No, it sits like on the thing, like a chunk of the comb with some honey on it. Not everywhere there, but some places.
You can't eat honey, right?
Well, you can. I feel like that's like the last step in being ultra vegan.
Carter has you know how they're Super Saiyan?
He's nodding.
He's
actually nodding. I'm not fucking with him. He's actually nodding.
He turned to ultra vegan. You went the levels. How did you only been a vegan for a year, right?
It's like Captain Planet where they put all their rings together, but they're all vegans, and they made Carter.
We're the vegan cheers. You can be with them.
Yo, Captain Planet was a banging show.
It was.
What about that poor kid though? His ring was heart.
Like that is the lamest power ever. Heart. Like yo,
he was
sit down.
He was the littlest, lamest kid in the whole thing.
Did he have a monkey for a bat?
Yes, that was badass. I'd rather have the monkey than the heart ring. Look like a boo. They're like wind, water, what?
Yo, Planet. If I was Captain Planet, I'm like, nah. I'm like, nah, bro, you can't come with us. Planet? You ever seen Don Cheadle?
Yes.
I turned everybody to a fucking planet.
Random thought, just because you said his name. Don Cheadle is an underrated actor.
He is.
He's never been the lead in anything.
Nope, he hasn't. He's always like.
He's finally getting a lead role in Armor Wars, which is a series coming out on Disney Plus for Marvel, where it's gonna be.
Yo, I love Disney.
So it's gonna be where someone gets a hold of Stark Tech and he has to try and stop them.
Okay.
The rumors is gonna be Justin Hammer, which is the bad guy in the second movie. He was the competing guy.
Oh, so he wasn't
the one that went to jail.
The one that went to jail. I got you. Yeah. He wasn't the one with the arc reactor, the big.
No, he wasn't Whiplash. But he was the.
No. I'm talking about the first one, the bald dude.
Oh no, he wasn't Obadiah Stane. That's Jeff Bridges.
Okay.
Yeah. But so there's rumors that it's going to be Justin Hammer, or he's going to play some part in it. But regardless, finally Don Cheadle's going to get a lead role in a huge project. It's going to be a Disney Plus series from Marvel, and I'm looking forward to it. He's so good. I remember watching Civil War, or before watching Civil War, and I was so sure somebody was going to die in that because it was supposed to be a big friendly thing, and he was the character that I was like, if he dies, I'm going to be so unhappy.
So when I took my comic book history class, I read Civil War. Yeah, people die.
Right, but it's also
something. I think Captain America gets shot in the head, or is it Spider-Man?
It's significantly bigger in the comics.
Yeah,
from what I've heard.
You know that scene in Civil War? What it is? Bucky and them?
That's what we just said 100 times.
Okay, anyway. That's not the point.
What are you talking about?
The scene where they had like everybody running
in the airport.
There's supposed to be a lot of people.
Yeah, there's dozens of them. I think our Fantastic Four part of them.
I don't like Fantastic
part of it. All right, so I read an article the other day.
Lame.
Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, just because I can read doesn't mean I'm lame.
I was to let the lead, not to read.
That didn't sound like English.
I'm elected to lead, not to read. If you watch Simpsons,
nobody would ask you to lead anything.
Simpsons reference. Let's talk about it. Anyway, go ahead.
Fuck the Simpsons.
Whoa! I'll punch you in the face. Watch your fucking mouth.
But so the article was explaining why if Marvel doesn't do really well with Fantastic Four, it's gonna kill the MCU.
You know, Reed Richards is the descendant of what is it called? The dude with the timekeeper guy. I forget
Kang.
Yeah, not him. Yeah, he's a descendant of him.
Crazy theory I heard. Has nothing to do with anything.
There's a fucking.
You look like me when we did the Stranger Things episode.
I'm in there. Got him. First try.
Mama?
Wait, that never happened. You had an orange. You had a fucking ego. Someday.
But so, somebody, as a guy that I work with, has not come from a Marvel anybody. So it's not official.
Is he lame?
No, it's a really cool theory. So the big thing is that Doctor Doom will be the bad guy in the second Avengers movie in 2025. It'll be Dynasty. The Kang Dynasty will be the first one, and then Secret Wars, which will be headed by.
Wait, who's the bad
guy? Kang the Conqueror.
No, okay.
But then for the second one, Secret Wars, people think it's going to be Doctor Doom, which makes sense because he's a big
like Doom from
Fantastic Four. Yes, apparently he's significantly bigger than any Fantastic Four.
Doom is the problem.
But so the rumor that it's not a rumor, but it's the thing that the guy told me that I work with. His theory is that they're going to change Doom completely for this, and that when Kang is ultimately defeated in Kang Dynasty, post-credit scene is going to be like, but I just worked for this guy. And it's going to be Doom, but Doom is going to be a Kang variant.
Doom? What?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Right?
No, I don't believe that.
I don't believe it either, but I wouldn't be upset if Jonathan Majors got to play both characters.
Nah, because is that the dude who plays Mr. Fantastic?
No, Kang or Jonathan. Jonathan Majors is the one that plays Kang. You're talking about. Yeah,
he's a great actor.
He's
you ever seen Shit, gosh.
Well, he's in Westworld.
It's on HBO,
right? Westworld. No, not Westworld.
I believe it's called Country Love.
Yes, it's that one. It's that one.
Have
yes.
you watched that?
No,
bro, you gotta watch.
It's not called Country Love. It's Country something. It's Love Country.
Love Country.
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta watch.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Bro, you gotta watch it.
But it's
so good.
It's him and who else?
They canceled the 3rd season now.
Who's the other one? The one that plays?
Jesse. What's the name? Sister?
Yeah, it's Journey Smollett.
Yeah,
it's the one that plays.
I love her.
Who did she play in the Harley Quinn in the Birds of Prey movie?
I know who you're talking about. I don't know.
You see Birds of Prey?
Yeah.
Yeah, she plays. Oh God.
She plays this movie I gotta get you to watch. It's called Eased by You.
Okay.
She was younger. She looks the same age.
You know what she was? How she got her start? Full House. She's Denise.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep. That was her start years ago. Opposite the Olsen twins.
You know what I miss?
Their best friend.
You know what I miss?
Olsen twins look crazy.
Now, yeah. Is that Wanda? She looks great.
She's not a twin.
Yeah. No, they all look alike.
They look alike, but she's not one of the twins.
Twin.
But I don't know what just happened there.
I don't either.
Spazzing out.
Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, you know what I miss? Like old school. Remember how like Family Guy was? Not Family Guy. Family Matters. You never watched?
I don't know what that is.
Reciprocal? Okay, Full House.
I only know that just because of her. I don't even know what that is.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna say back in the day when you watch shows, they had that.
So you have another example?
Maybe Home Improvement, maybe, or Cosby's. You watch Cosby's?
I know Bill Cosby.
Do you know the show?
There's a show.
Whoa, shit! I can't even.
I fuck with you. I know all those shows.
Oh, thank God! I was about to say, dude, you're killing me.
I watch all those shows.
Okay. But yo, I was about to say no. I can't. I'm about to leave.
No, I watch all of them.
I'm about to leave my own house. Like
yeah, Full House, Boy Meets World, Family Matters, Cosby Show, Home Improvement. You ever watch Step by Step?
Yes,
that was a good show. Who was the main character? Was it something Summers? Suzanne Summers.
Suzanne Summers, yeah. No, but I'm just... The words need to be said in this situation. But
she's like 70. Yes. You know they have a podcast now.
Yes.
Pod Meets World.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I watched this podcast with the guy who plays Eric's brother. He's like, Fide!
Yeah.
He has a podcast. It's like
it's him. It's Will Friedle, which is he plays Eric,
and then it's the
brother
girl though,
and then it's Topanga.
No, I'm not talking about, that's one, but it's another one. It's like I hear voices, but it's voiceover actors who are. I'll put you one. Okay. I've been saying I missed the whole message at the end of the shows. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, Family Matters, blah 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 blah. Like it's always a good like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, all of them. Yeah. Now it's just like ain't shit. Can you name a show now where that happens?
I know that
this fucking mosquitoes killing me.
There's nothing here.
Yeah, it's not.
That's going crazy. I'm trying to think. The closest you could get to something like that now might be like a Modern Family.
Oh my God! What's her name? Sophia Guerrero.
Sophia.
You were struggling by. You're an English teacher. What you got? Let's see what you got.
I don't know people's last names because I'm an English major.
You should.
Sophia Vergara.
Is it Vergara?
Yes.
She played in Training Day.
Yeah?
Yeah, she was Denzel's wife.
Okay.
Did you not see Training Day?
No. Julie Bowen. I know what she's from.
What?
So the mother from Modern Family was in... I don't want to say this out of turn, but your favorite movie? Second favorite movie.
Jump.
That's your second favorite movie? Alright, favorite Adam Sandler movie.
Waterboy?
Damn it.
What kind of friend are you? You don't know my favorite shit? This motherfucker. Alright, well, I'll see you later.
Happy Gilmore.
That's a good one. I'll give you that, but it's fine. That's fair.
But she was in Happy Gilmore.
Who?
She's a love interest.
I'm thinking of Billy Madison and
no.
What's the one he was a kid and he was
That's Billy Madison. Okay. He's an adult. He goes to school.
Yeah.
But no, Happy Gilmore is golfing.
Yeah.
But the girl, the lead female, is a mother from Modern Family.
I got you. We on the same page.
Yep.
About.
And then Ed O'Neill was from Married with Children.
Love and Marriage. Did you watch that growing up?
Not often, but I've seen some episodes.
You know what show I did not watch? You remember how on Saturdays you when you're a kid you get a big ass bowl of cereal and you watch cartoons? You don't watch cartoons Saturday morning? You know what?
Literally never in my life. Never in my life did I ever sit in front of the television and watch cartoons Saturday morning.
I wanted to give you a hug. Your childhood seems terrible. I thought mine was bad, but goddamn, you don't watch any cartoons like.
Not a Saturday morning.
Did you watch MASH?
MASH.
M-A-S-H.
Like the military.
The military. Did you watch that?
I've seen a couple episodes.
That's when Saturday was over. When that shit, there was Bobby's World and shit. When that came on, it was like,
yeah, no,
forget about it.
Everybody talks about Saturday morning cartoons as like they're the greatest set of cartoons ever. Never sat.
Did you watch Cartoon Network?
Rarely.
You were a Nickelodeon.
I was a Nickelodeon person.
Did you watch Little Bill?
Yeah.
I love Little Bill.
I watched more Cartoon Network when I got closer to my teens.
Are you talking Tsunami or like Johnny
Whatever.
Bravo, Powerpuff Girls?
No, more. Well, a little bit of those.
Jack, Samurai Jack.
But no, more like when they had the segment with the older ones, like Jabberjaws and stuff.
You
like
remember
that.
when you used to do the songs with Jabberjaw? Oh man, you're killing me.
Yeah, but like Jabberjaws, Scooby Doo, like those segments. I watched those because my mom had watched those growing up. So then,
did you watch the Flintstones?
Yeah. Yep.
You know what got me?
The Jetsons.
You know when he will put the cat out, the saber tube outside,
Mm-hmm.
and then he would just hop out the window and go inside, whatever, or hop in the window.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't Fred do that shit? Well, he never hopped in the window.
He's stupid.
Look,
He was also a bigger guy.
But the window was wide as shit. I think he would have had it.
Well, maybe he just couldn't fit in there. But I'm just trying to read you right now.
You can't read
Pat
me.
Can't read anything.
You're
right
illiterate right now. You can't read me. Nah, well, you don't watch anime. That was the new Dragon Ball Z movie that came out. It was freaking.
I tried to get into Dragon Ball Z younger. I couldn't do it.
How about now? If I get you,
I haven't tried.
If I tried to get you in there, would you give it a shot?
The whole show was like 45 seasons.
We ain't gonna do all day. I'm just trying to get you in the beginning. Well, actually, I would not start with Dragon Ball Z. I should, but I won't. I'll give you new ones. Unless you want to start with Dragon Ball Z.
I don't know. You'd have to.
So you don't like any cartoons at all?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I just hadn't watched them. So.
But any anime?
Yeah, again, I'm not against it. Like I told you, I watched Grave of the Fireflies. Phenomenal. Mm-hmm. So good.
You know what? What is it called? The one that, like, what is it? That she's swimming on or she's flying on the broom? You know what I'm talking about. He's gonna spell it out for me. I'm gonna butcher the fuck out of this.
All right, I'm gonna read it because I can read.
I can read. Stop saying it.
Well,
I read. What?
I weed. Kiki?
Yes, Kiki. What is the studio that does that? That's what I'm talking about.
Studio Ghibli?
Yes.
Okay. That was just a guess because I didn't know
that
that's
was
the big one.
Good.
That's the big one.
Good guess. Did you watch Kiki or Nemo and all that shit?
No.
Nightmare, was it Nightmare Dreamland? I forget. But
I know Spirited Away is a big one.
That's phenomenal. Yo, I wish I had like days. I have days. I know you don't.
I have these.
I wish you had days. I would just put you in everything. Like we got to start. We'll start with Spike Lee. We'll start with live action, then we'll do animation later on.
Let's not do one director. Let's mix it. Let's switch it. Like Spike Lee, then an anime, then something else. But we'll take.
You want to do every two? Okay,
yeah, absolutely. Fine. We'll take a break.
Hey, email us so we can figure out what should we call that day. We used to have Mayhem Monday or Movie Monday, but you know,
CinemaAv1@gmail.com.
Thanks. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back. Love y'all. Peace. Welcome back. Welcome back to episode 16 of Cinema Av. It's your man Pat with the Cam.
Who am I?
Peter Pop, motherfucker. That's Kyle Bean.
What you call me?
Peter Pop. You know what I'm saying? Who am I? Peter Pop, motherfucker. North Carolina. Do you live life like at all? Thank you. Carter knows. Silent Bob back there knows.
He's not so silent anymore. He's like Silent Bob at the end of the movie.
Yeah, you laugh, you chuckle, motherfucker. Get a little giggly. You like Emma, you get a little giggly. Yeah, right? Y'all play it off. Ladies and gentlemen, episode 16, Carter laughed.
And he's going to point it out.
I'm gonna fucking put it in the editing. It's gonna happen. Fucking yeah! Fuck yeah! You ever see that? America!
Fuck yeah! Yeah, I've seen that movie.
Of course you do.
I watched that in college with Sean.
Yo, Sean was cool as shit. He lives near me.
We gotta get Sean on here.
We gotta get Sean on here.
I'm gonna text you. You gotta get on here.
I'm gonna send you a...
Sekou's gotta get on here, too.
Yo, I'm gonna send you an inbox, Sean. He lives near me. He lives in the Greens. Which is near Carter's house.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He's a professor.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yo, he can sing. That motherfucker know how to sing.
Not well, but he can sing.
Wow. Hey, yo, I see you can sing. I need to be fucking with Brandy and shit. Get her on the show, too.
Yo, fuck you, Rumi.
There you go. You have it.
That's how we used to wake up.
Fuck
We'd
you,
wake up and I'd be like,
do you remember when,
fuck you, Rumi.
Omar
like,
and,
fuck you, bitch.
what's his name? Was it Tony?
Tony, yeah.
They played, we fell in love in a broken place. Dog, at 3 in the morning, I hear this, bum, 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 bum. And it's them doing it. It was so fucking funny. But fucking Jason fucking gross.
Did I tell you I ran into Tony randomly one day?
No.
Maybe 6 years ago.
Wow.
And I was at the library. So when Steph didn't have a license, I would pick her up from work after I was done every day. And I had some time between when I was done and when I had to pick her up. So I was stopping at the library every day and checking a book out and reading whatever. And I leave the library and
nerd.
And I kind of see somebody following me. I didn't think anything of it. I'm in the parking lot, so I was just like, whatever. And I'm walking to my car, and then they're still there. And I was parked pretty far back. For whatever reason, it was pretty busy that day. He was still there. It's like, I didn't think anything of it again. Kept walking. Finally, I turned around, and I was like, and it was Tony.
That motherfucker's funny as shit, yo.
Doesn't live anywhere near there. Like, happened to be going to school somewhere in the area. Like, just had a class in the area that day. And
you ever run into Grandmaster?
No. I don't think he would recognize me, which is fine.
All right, I gotta tell y'all a quick story.
Grandmaster used to stick his dick in people's faces.
You know that Captain Morgan? I was gonna see Captain Morgan with the dick in the face, but he already answered that question.
Yep.
Dick in the face. He would put his bowels
So
his genitals in your face.
He would stand like this.
Like that. Balls in your face. And you be like, stop staying. Yo, I almost fought him. Did I say that?
No.
I got on the bus.
Oh, he didn't like that you called him Grandmaster.
That's a fucking cool ass nickname. I didn't know that nobody.
That was his name.
I didn't know.
Just like Galactus.
What's his name? Marvin? What's his fucking name?
It was Marvin.
Marvin.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
So I walked to him. I was like, Grandmaster, what's good? He was like, don't call me that. I was like, who the fuck is you talking to? I'm about to beat your ass on this bus. That shuttle bus.
We're so sorry we rode the bus that one time.
Yeah, Carter, we're sorry. We're really sorry. We didn't want you to worry.
Long story short, we were so caffeinated that night.
Caffeinated?
We got on the bus. We
I'm talking jumpity caffeinated.
We rode it all the way to campus. We called Carter and we're like, we're so sorry. We rode the bus to campus. And he was like, okay. It's like, what a jerk.
You remember that time we were so caffeinated in that subway? The dude.
Somebody talk trash to him?
Yeah, he was talking shit.
You don't talk trash to Carter.
You don't talk trash to Carter. Never. Even now, am I talking shit about you? Because if they did.
You sure?
You sure? You know how we do. We will go jollies in this bitch.
I was just going to say the same thing. We would go full jollies on there.
Go full jollies. Anybody? Is it fucking
that night,
Frank Grimes?
That was a coffee house. Jollies.
I didn't know that. You ever watch Schoolhouse Rock?
He's so stupid.
Wow, that was... Oh, yeah, it was a coffee house. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It was a weird ass coffee house.
It was weird. They had bars on the thing.
I'm gonna see your beans.
Well, we were in Newark, and no disrespect to Newark, but, you know, not always the safest place.
Fun fact, the, what is it, Dark Knight? Dark Knight?
Yeah.
Dark Knight was filmed in North New Jersey off of Central Ave.
And those weren't actors. Those are real people that Batman was fighting.
Real people.
That's actually what Newark's like.
Yo, I had a question for y'all and you. Would you ever move to Gotham City?
Yeah, why not? Living life on the edge.
Yeah, yo, I bet you housing is cheap as fuck.
Probably.
But you gotta get Bane insurance and like Mr. Freeze insurance. You might get it for free.
I might get it for free. I am the Bane.
Like, imagine going outside, like, I'm going to work and fucking Superman just threw your car at somebody.
I mean, that's not Gotham.
But either or Bane throws your car.
Okay, that could happen. That's Gotham.
I wouldn't, like, what would you...
Where does Superman live?
Metropolis.
There we go.
You ever seen
No.
You probably didn't. It doesn't matter.
Go ahead, say it.
But there is what is it called? Injustice. The Joker. You know he always.
Oh, the show.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen that.
You see the movie?
No.
I hate you. Are you gonna watch it? Cause I want to run it for you.
Maybe at some point.
You want me to tell you anyway?
No, don't tell me.
Okay, never mind. Yo, you fucking up the whole conversation. You really are.
Nobody wants to hear you anyway. I'm really.
Everybody loves me. I am the shit.
Can I tell you right now? I am exhausted.
That's because you old as fuck. Nah, real shit.
You're older.
Dog, we were talking to 4 in the morning.
We were not until 4 in the morning.
No, I hit you up 4 in the morning. I didn't even was up. That's why I hit you up.
Yeah, I was already up.
Let me tell y'all something real quick. So I edited this episode. Well, nope, that's a lie. Episode 15 at 3 in the fucking morning. He's up because he's always watching a movie, doing reviews. That's, watch it. Go watch the shit. And I hit him up and I was like, yo, I'm editing right now and I'm done. It took me 2 hours to do it. And we talked to like 3 to 4 to 6?
Yeah.
Went to sleep at 6.
Then we took a nap.
Took a nap, had to go to therapy at 9. And then here we are. I'm fucking exhausted.
I had to eat some breakfast, watch another movie.
What'd you eat?
Cream chip beef.
Oh, you did say that.
I love cream chip beef.
It sounds nasty, but it's probably good.
Have you ever had cream chip beef? It's so good. It's also known as shit on a shingle.
What?
That's really what people call it, shit on a shingle.
That doesn't sound
And it's normally served over toast, but I get the toast on the side and I get served over the home fries.
I'm good. That sounds nasty. Oh. Didn't you drink some beer that some guy put his balls in?
No.
Ball beer?
It's called beard beer. And so there is natural yeast that grows in a beard.
That's
so
nasty.
He took the yeast from his beard and he made beer.
And you done that shit?
Yes, it was actually good, but it's been discontinued.
Good! It should be.
That's your iced tea.
It's great. No, it's apple juice.
That is not apple juice.
That's the apple. I'm fucking with you.
No, it's not. You'd be dead. What is this?
It's iced tea.
Oh, you got some cranberry juice on there.
Yeah, I mixed it.
Cran grape. Sorry.
Cran grape.
Yeah.
Cran grape with iced tea. So
but I promised my wife that I would be home.
Boo!
Sorry. Stephanie, I love you. I'm trying.
Remember with someone earlier about hanging out with your friends
sneeze
separately? It's okay. Remember that? Don't sneeze. I don't want your COVID. What, you got monkeypox?
You're the only one here that could possibly get monkeypox.
Nah, bro. Not over here.
It's not from bees, Carter.
Bees? Carter's on monkeypox.
Thanks.
Oh, bless you. What is a Gesundheit from?
It's German.
Why you like you trying to spaz?
Thanks.
Carter wrote bless you on the board.
I did.
I'm just covering it.
Got some on your finger.
That's cool. I'll put it in my food. Get out of here, bitch. This is my apple juice cranberry.
Aggressive. Hostile.
VG.
Great movie. Hostile is a great movie. And 2 is good. 3 is
Did you don't fucking watch Dragon Ball Z?
No. Hostile Z.
I'm about to just end the episode with you because you don't watch it. You want to go first?
All right, let's end the episode. Yeah, let's do it. So we're going to
I
plug
was kidding.
I'm ready to go see my wife. I told you this.
That. Don't play it. Steph,
I'm sorry I love my wife.
I'm sorry you love her too.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Let's do it fast.
Let's go. You got
all right, so we're going to plug ourselves.
Plug
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, not titties. It's Bane's Film Reviews. Bane's Film Reviews. My website is also Bane's Film Reviews, where you can find all of my reviews. You can also find links to all of our episodes on both Spotify and YouTube. And you can find me on Twitter at Bane's Film Review. No S. Get your shit together. You can also find us on TikTok and Instagram at CinemaAv1. That's CinemaAv and the number 1 for both of those social media outlets. You can also email us at CinemaAv and the number 1 at gmail.com. Don't forget, send us your emails, send us your thoughts, your questions, your concerns. Where should we film? We're going to go on a journey. Where should we film?
Tell us, man. We're going to go to movies or anything. Real quick, do you know you always said the Cinema Ave Twitter? We don't have a Twitter. You say that all the time.
Did I say TikTok?
Last two
Twitter?
episodes, I had that she said Twitter.
Okay, well, it should be TikTok and Instagram is our Cinema Ave 1.
Dude. All right, so.
I'll make a Twitter.
Absolutely. So you can find me on Facebook. It's Patrick Newell. Or you can go to Instagram. That is
Pat on the Can.
Pat on the Can. Spell it out for me.
PATONDACAM. Pat on the Can.
Woo woo. Bang bang. And then the same thing with TikTok, Instagram. Both same. Pat on the Can. Both same.
But again, send us your thoughts, your email, cinemaav1@gmail.com. We love you guys. Thanks for sticking with us for 16 episodes now.
Woo! 16, baby. Yeah. 16. And Carter laughed.
Peace.
Peace.